How's it going, guys? Jace here, back today with another historical Brawl deck, and today we have vampires. We are bloodthirsty and we are ready to take out of our opponent. So we are playing Edgar, the Charmed Groom. Buffs all of our vampires. When he dies, he can turn into his coffin, and he just makes a bunch of vampires with lifelink. Really cool, durable commander, and yeah, very awesome. So we're playing a black-white vampire list. You could do red-black. I would love to do Mardu, but there's no real Mardu vampires, so I was like, okay, let's just do black-white. And yeah, basically the aim of the game, we're playing a tribal deck. We're playing a bunch of creatures. They're predominantly vampires. I think we may have one or two creatures that aren't vampires in the deck, but they kind of buff vampires and stuff like that. Things like Wedding Announcement makes humans, but buffs vampires. Then we're playing other Sorins as well, playing Sorins like Sorin Vampire Lord, really good. Yeah, other Sorin as well. We got a Lender the Dusk Rose to be able to get bigger and be able to make a ton of tokens. Bloodline Keeper is another fantastic card, which is just a token making machine. Then we got Ramp that also cares about what we've got, things like Pillar of Origins, can ramp us, choose a creature type. Then we got the Herald's Horn, which allows us to find some more vampires. Icon of Ancestry, which allows us to find more vampires. And yeah, really just good solid vampires. The aim of the game, we're a creature deck. We don't run a ton of removal. I mean, you got a few bits of removal. We do make a bunch of tokens, things like Call to the Feast. Obviously Edgar Markov makes tokens when he dies. Bloodline Keeper makes tokens. Then we've got Bastion of Remembrance. Okay, it makes a human, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because whenever a creature we control dies, we drain our opponent. Same with like Blood Artist and things of that nature. Blood Artist allows us to do that. We also have Vraan, which also punishes our opponent for killing our own stuff. Brawl Celebrant is another one. So it's kind of like an Aristocrats built into it as well. And in the lands, I mean, we got a bunch of just normal basic lands. And then a few lands which, kind of do care about stuff like Friction Tower, allows us to ramp a little bit more. And then we've got the Voldaren Estate, which allows us to create some blood tokens, which can be very useful. But overall, that is pretty much the deck, guys. It is just a traditional creature deck that has some built-in life gain and just really applies the pressure. If you do get behind on the deck, though, your opponent does have a bigger board state than you. This deck does struggle to keep up, but we're going to try out this deck. But if you want to try out this deck, guys, the deck list is in the description below. All right, let's get into the games. Okay, right, so my opponent is going first, and yeah, this seems absolutely fine. Seems like a pretty good hand. We're against Toski, so mono green. I think this vampire will actually be pretty good against mono green. Let's get out there. We got card draw, we got Wedding Announcement. Oh, we got a bunch of goodies, so it's all looking pretty good here. Ooh, draw another card, good. Hitting land drops, as we like to see. Toski's going to be, a bit awkward to remove, but it's only a 1/1. It's not the be-all end-all. Sure. I'm going to go with a Plains. I'm going to play a Wedding Announcement. I'm going to bring in so I can just keep some card draw going. I don't really care about the tokens right now, because they're not vampires, so it doesn't really bother me. They go out there, little Toski. I mean, that's pretty good against what I've got. Until I play my boy Edgar. They can block one. Take some more. Need land next turn, but got lots of stuff to play. More tokens. Very nice. Naturalize. Got my usage out of it. Next turn we can just play a load of stuff, really. Might make just a bunch of tokens. I will block Toski. Oh, we can getting a lot of damage. Okay, so unfortunately no land. So I think here might be maybe a Cruel Settlement turn. Whenever I gain life, target opponent loses that much life. I mean, it's okay. Sorin is no good right now. So yeah, I'll just play this. Just get in. Bang. Opponent's on 12. We literally have an army. Crim's Memorial. This squirrel's getting in there. Is my opponent just dead? How much am I attacking for? They block? Yeah, I was gonna say they're just gonna take so much damage. Alright, we'll take that. Looking good. Right, okay, so I'm going first in this one. This seems okay. This seems okay. Start off with a swamp. What are we up against? Like a blue-green spell deck. I'm not going to have a ton of removal, which is fine. Then next turn we play Wedding Announcement. Yeah, Wedding Announcement attack. Seems pretty good to me. Yep. I mean, could play that, but Wedding Announcement's good. Just get some threats out there. Allows me to sacrifice one of them to draw some cards, to hit some land. See what my opponent does. Okay, plays their commander. They got a decent amount of mana. Okay. For basic land, I'm going to ramping like crazy. Okay, there's some big creatures there already. Okay, didn't get a land. So I'm gonna village rights this. Still no land. Oof. Not good at all. Needed a land there. I'm gonna get in though. Yeah, really need a land. Because if I just drew land, had to hit the fourth drop, then I probably would have just played the Bloodline Keeper. Still no land, okay. Just play Sorin. Really worth it. Okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tackle these two. I get to draw a card. Means I tackle two things. Sure, gain a bunch of life. Gonna play the Scavenger. They're gonna counter it. Sure. Okay, still no land. No blocks. Okay, cool. That's what we like to see. I'm going to lead off with one of these. And I am going to make us both sacrifice a creature. I'm going to gain some life. Lovely. That was nice. Don't know what they got on their hand. I'm just going to just take the damage. I'm gaining life anyway. I'm putting pressure. Another land. Good. Now we're going. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Right. I'm going to draw a card and lose a life. I'm going to swing him. Draw a land. Perfect. Bloodline Keeper. Nice big vampire to deal with. I don't know what my opponent is doing. Oh, okay. Not a lot, apparently. Well, we managed to get there. As soon as we hit those land drops, we managed to get there. Oh, my opponent's going first. Yeah, I'll keep this. Could do with a white source. But, if I... Oh, well, there you go. Say no more. We're up against Mondrak, so tokens ahoy. Off to a great start though. We're off to a great start. I can draw a black source, because unfortunately this doesn't tap for black. Okay, I'll pay the 2 life just to get this out there. And then next turn... Well, okay, I'll wait and see what my opponent chooses, but I'll probably play the Locket, maybe. Whichever one of the 2 3 mana artifacts. Let's see which one. They might just pick Mortify. Could just pick Mortify. Could pick my Commander. But I'm going to play the Locket. Mortify. There we go. Yeah, I thought it might be a removal spell. Because this doesn't tap for mana, does it? No. We'll get this out there. I'll just pass. And then next turn I'll have access to 5 mana. Mondrak, yeah, it's going to be a pain, but is what it is. They can attack for 3. Might as well attack for 3. Okay, they don't. Cool. I was going to block if they did anyway. Now I would play Bump. And then okay, what am I going to play? Probably just Edgar, right? Yeah, just play Edgar. And pass. Release the dogs. Wow. That is a lot of doggos. Sure, I'll just take 4. That is a lot of dogs. I think here we gotta play this. Get a blood token, get a blood artist. Play the friction tower, play the icon. I'm going to choose vampire. Everything is big. I'm just going to pass. Just going to pass. No point doing anything crazy here. Ooh, their creatures are going to be big. I don't have a board sweeper. Not in this deck. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I don't. I think, yeah, I think I need to get this second blood artist down. I think I need a mortify something. Well, not anymore. Now it's not looking good. Okay, so I want to block this. Block this. Block this. I gain 4, go to 21, take 16, 21. Well, yeah, that's not good. I think I'm dead, right? No, well, I am dead because there's not gonna be much else I can do. I think Blood Ice has to go under the bus. This has to block this. This has to block this. I'm not dead, but I ain't doing well either. Yep. That just puts on top of my library, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's get that out there. Take action. Okay, I think I'm just dead regardless, but is there anything I could bring in? I just don't think so. Sanctum Seeker, no. Falkenrath Noble, no. Yeah, I kind of don't think there is anything. Especially creature-wise. Let's take a look at the actual deck. I don't actually think there's anything in the deck that can deal with all of these. I mean, if I drew Bloodline Cullen then that would have been fine, but I didn't. Yeah, I just don't think I have any way to deal with it. Let's just grab this. And play that. Doesn't make any difference. Nope, I'm just going to concede. I am deaded. Alright, next game. I go first. This is a lovely hand. This is a good one. We can lead off with the Knight of the Ebon Legion. And we're up against Tessa Karlov, which is probably going to be another token deck. But it looks a bit black-white tokens. We'll get in. Next turn we'll pump it. Get in for some more. Unless they're going to kill it. Yep. Well, we're not doing that then. Oh, that was a... Couldn't ask for a better draw. Couldn't ask for a better one. Then we'll play Call of the Feast. Call to the Feast. A bunch more vampires out. Boom. Maybe they're contemplating killing the soldier token. Little human. Yeah, like, who's the token deck? Is it me or is it my opponent? Yep. They could be taking an absolute ton. That's a good one. Ton of damage. This turn. An absolute ton. This is really good as well. I mean, I could have played this guy. I mean, he is a big 5/6. I mean, if they don't do anything, they're taking, what, 6, 7, 8 damage this turn? Those are the plowshares, okay. Edgar, you can go back where you belong. But they'll get bigger anyway. I get to draw cards. Beautiful. Just play like one creature. Perfect. Don't play anymore. Perfect. We will name Vampire. And we can both sacrifice creature. I can't have my commander, you can't either. They're on 10 and cast Edgar next turn. Sure. Okay. Swing in. There we go. That was a quick one. Well, there you go. Edgar getting it done. Okay, my opponent's going first. Yeah, if I draw a land, be able to cast these 3 drops. We are up against the Cat Demon. Naya Cat Demon. Looks like they mulliganed. Yeah, I mean, Knight of the Ebon Legion. And oh, beautiful, beautiful. Might just play Sorin on turn 3. I'll draw a land anyway. Even better. No, won't attack. Could play Sorin. Maybe a Herald Horn. I'll just play Herald Horn. Vampire. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And then it makes all my vampires cheaper. Mox Amber, okay. They don't have a legendary creature yet. Soul Warden. Very nice. Chandra, okay. That's a lot of tokens all of a sudden.
Too bad.
A lot of tokens. The next turn, I got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Only really cast one thing. Probably just Edgar. It is a vampire. Lovely. Okay. Oh, I can cast both of these. Yeah. Let's just do that. That's fine. They can gain life. There you go. You can gain some more life. I'll just pass turn. Then next turn, I can play Friction Tower. I have 5 mana. So, Sorin could be really good here. Burn down the house. I thought they would wipe. I thought they were gonna wipe the board then. Yeah, burn down the house can be quite annoying. Not too bad.
Find your fires of passion within.
Okay, it is a vampire. Nice. This Herald's Horns putting in putting in the work. Okay. So let's attack. Yeah. Gain some life. Probably should have played Edgar. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna play the Bloodline Keeper. And then pass turn. Kind of a stalemate at the moment. Yep. That is a lot of damage.
You guys are great.
Good game. Yeah, I think that's probably game, right? How much damage is... Should have played Edgar. Should have played Edgar. And stayed back. My opponent's tagging for what? 1? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're attacking for 36. Attacking for 36 damage. Oh no, they're attacking for way more because they've all got double strike. Yeah, that's definitely game, yeah. Oh boy. Alright, I'm going first. And really need a third land. So I have to mulligan. This is way better. Way better. Not an insanely fast hand, but pretty good. Up against Muldrotha. That's a good card, that. Wedding announcement. That's another good draw. Play that. Play this guy. He is indeed a vampire. Of the friction kind. Oh, that's a good one as well. Let's play the wedding announcement. And it's probably going to get countered. No? Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty good. Sure. Next turn, we'll play the icon. Yep, play that. Play the icon. Use Vampire. And I'll play this guy as well. Oh. Why did it tap? That's silly. That's silly. Sure. Yep. Cool. Cool. Edgar Markov's probably coming down next turn. Yep. Okay. Put that for one colourless. Let's not waste it all now. I sense counterspell. Pact of Negation. Okay. Rumble in, draw another card. Okay, we don't want any more land. Opponents basically just pass the turn. Slowing me down a little bit, but essentially just passing the turn. Ready for me to come in. They're on 7. My opponent got. They could have a potential board sweeper. They are playing black. I mean, we have Imperial rights if need be. I think next turn's probably going to be an Alenda turn. Casualties of War. And they conceded. I mean, they are dead on board, so yeah, we'll take that. So those were some really fun games. I do like this deck. It is cool. I love vampires, one of my favourite tribes. And, you know, I had a blast playing it. You know, obviously there's a few things I would probably change. You know, add some different vampires. That's what I mean with tribal decks, because there's so many vampires you can choose from. It's, you know, you have so many different options. It is that good. It is really fun. So I really enjoy Edgar as the commander. I mean, you could play Sorin in that slot. I think Edgar's just better, right? Like, so many times we've just played Edgar and it just applies the pressure on our opponent. But once we're behind, like we saw in those games, it is really tricky to try and claw back. So maybe you might add in a couple of board sweepers, you know, that might punish my opponent, you know, if they overcommit too much, if I'm falling behind. But apart from that, this is a really fun deck. But if you do want to give this deck a try, guys, and if you want to watch more Historic Brawl, make sure to click on the video on the screen right now. And if you want to watch more Magic content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, that's it from me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.